What if the past, the present, and the future are not separate at all, but woven together in ways we cannot yet understand? What if visitors we call aliens are not from distant stars, but from our own distant future? Tonight, we explore the mysterious possibility of time travelers among us, hidden in ancient legends, artifacts, and mysteries. As the stars shine above us, we are reminded that the night sky has been the same for thousands of years. Pharaohs, emperors, prophets, all once gazed at the same stars we see tonight. Could it be that someone from our distant future has also stood under these same skies, traveling back to watch the story of humanity unfold? Chapter 1: The Mystery of Time. Time has always been humanity's greatest puzzle. We measure it in hours, days, years, but what is time? Ancient philosophers described it as a flowing river. Modern science tells US time can bend, slow, or even stop under extreme conditions like black holes. If time is flexible, could it be traveled? Albert Einstein once said, "The distinction between past, present, and future is only an illusion." If that illusion can be broken, then perhaps history is not fixed. Perhaps it is a book that can be read in both directions, forward and backward, by those who hold the key. Chapter 2: Ancient Texts and Time Visitors. Across civilizations, there are stories of mysterious visitors who arrive suddenly, share strange knowledge, and then vanish. In Hindu mythology, the vimanas, flying chariots, are set across not only space, but also time. In the Mahabharata, warriors speak of weapons that sound eerily like modern missiles. Were these tales inspired by ancient imagination, or were they records of future technologies witnessed long ago? The Mayans, too, describe gods descending from the heavens, leaving behind calendars so precise they could predict solar eclipses thousands of years in advance. Were they guided by future travelers who already knew the patterns of the cosmos? Chapter 3: The Anunnaki and Time Gateways. The Sumerians, one of the world's oldest civilizations, spoke of the Anunnaki, beings who came from the heavens to teach humanity. But some researchers suggest the Anunnaki were not aliens from another planet, but humans from a future age, using advanced knowledge to guide the past. Could the ziggurats of Mesopotamia have been more than temples, perhaps markers of a time portal? Strangely, many ancient cylinder seals depict beings with wings and strange devices in their hands. To the Sumerians, these were gods, but to us, they look uncannily like advanced suits or tools. Could these be the gear of travelers who stepped through a doorway in time? Chapter 4: Ancient Astronauts or Time Travelers. The ancient aliens theory suggests that beings from other worlds shaped human history. But what if the truth is closer? Imagine an advanced human civilization, thousands of years ahead of us, developing time travel. If they wanted to observe or influence the past, wouldn't they appear to ancient people as gods, angels, or extraterrestrials? Perhaps this is why so many ancient depictions of gods resemble us, only more refined, more radiant, more powerful. They are not little green men. They look human because, in some way, they are human, only from a timeline far beyond ours. Chapter 5: Prophecies and Time Leaks. Prophets across history, from Nostradamus to the Oracle of Delphi, spoke of future events with eerie accuracy. could it be that their visions were not divine, but glimpses of information leaked through rifts in time? What if prophecy itself is a sign of time travelers whispering into the past? Consider the mysterious case of the Hopi prophecies, which spoke of metal birds in the sky long before airplanes existed. Were these visions or memories planted from another age? Chapter 6. The Case of OOPArts. OOPArts, out-of-place artifacts, are objects found in ancient sites that seem far too advanced for their time. A spark plug inside 500,000-year-old rock. Ancient maps that show Antarctica ice-free. Carvings of astronauts on Mayan temples. Skeptics call them coincidences, but others suggest these are breadcrumbs left by time travelers, traces they couldn't completely hide. If even a single artifact is truly authentic, then history as we know it collapses. It means the future has already touched the past, and we're only now discovering the fingerprints. Chapter 7. Time in the Great Pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza is not only aligned with the stars, but also encodes advanced mathematical ratios. Pi, the golden ratio, and even the speed of light. Could ancient Egyptians have had help from those who already knew the future of science? Perhaps the pyramids are not just tombs, but messages through time, built to last thousands of years. When Napoleon entered the Great Pyramid, he left visibly shaken and refused to ever speak of what he saw inside. Did he encounter not just stone and shadow, but the strange, lingering presence of knowledge meant for another time? Chapter 8. The Paradox of Encounters. If time travelers walk among us, why don't they reveal themselves? Some scientists propose the time traveler's paradox, that revealing too much could alter history in dangerous ways. Instead, they might appear only briefly, influencing gently, leaving hints, and then disappearing into the flow of time again. Perhaps this explains why encounters often happen in remote places to individuals considered unreliable. It is not because the travelers are careless, but because they choose witnesses whose voices will be doubted, ensuring that history remains untouched. Chapter 9. Aliens or future humans. Big eyes, slender bodies, advanced technology, the classic gray alien. Some theorists suggest this is not an alien species, but an evolved version of us. Humans from thousands of years ahead, returning to study their own past. If true, then UFOs are not alien ships, but time machines slipping through dimensions. Their fragile bodies, hairless heads, and oversized eyes might not be signs of another species, but of evolution. A future where humanity adapts to technology, artificial light, and genetic engineering, returning to the past to observe the origins of their own kind. Chapter 10. Dreams, deja vu, and time glitches. Many people experience deja vu, the feeling of living the same moment twice. Others dream of events before they happen. Could these be small cracks in time, where our mind catches glimpses of the future? If time travelers can move across centuries, perhaps our consciousness sometimes brushes against their path. The next time you experience deja vu, ask yourself, is this just a brain trick? Or did you just step into the shadow of a moment already traveled by someone else? Chapter 11. Closing Reflections. The ticking clock returns softer, fading. Time remains our deepest mystery. Whether visitors from the stars, or travelers from the future, their presence in our myths reminds us of one truth. We are part of something larger, something timeless. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, remember, the next knock on the door of history could be from the past, the present, or the future. And so, as this journey ends, we are left with a haunting possibility that our greatest explorers are not sailing through space, but through time itself. And maybe, just maybe, one of them is watching us right now. And so, the question remains unanswered. Were the beings in our myths visitors from the stars, or travelers from our own distant future? The evidence whispers, but never shouts, leaving us caught between wonder and doubt. Perhaps the next unexplained light in the sky, or the next strange dream you have tonight, is not just coincidence, but a shadow of time itself reaching out to you. If time travelers are real, then maybe, just maybe, the future is already watching us.